Okay, morning guys. Let's do top to down analysis on gold. Yeah, okay. As you all know, as you all can see, I don't wanna make my charts that and stuff to support. Okay, this is a daily. We mark up daily high, daily low with the potential take profits. Okay, scale down. H4. You can clearly see the break of structure. So we are bullish basically. Okay, so you see the break of structure. So you can clearly tell price now it is at discount. Okay, so price it is at discount. We expect buys on gold, break of structure, we scale on our time frames. So the weekend gap here, you can clearly see it. It's buying to fill the gap. Okay, we have demand. Price may sweep and come here. Yes, we can. Price may use the zone down. Let's refine this bit. So basically, we are bullish. Can wait to take longs over here. Stop loss just there to fill this gap. So just target 1:3. That's basically pretty much it. Okay, we can put two positions, one there, another here. Profit at buy side liquidity. So my advice on this, use a smaller lot. Bigger lots on this, use a bigger lot size. Okay. Objective of price will come here. Trade at demand, fill this gap, continue bullish because on H4 you have seen we are so bullish. Okay, so let's wait for pullback and we'll buy gold during New York. Okay, so kuna gap hapa hivi. Support. month. That's the trade on gold. Let's do GJ again. Top to down analysis. So GJ from top to down. I can see some bearish momentum on the daily. Nothing too crazy, just bearish candles. But again, we are bullish. In the long term, we are so bullish. You can clearly see the break of structure. Okay, you have both. Again, you can put your swing range, swing low, clone it, then this is swing high, right? Anticipate the premium and discount zone. That's the second step. Yeah, we know we can't buy anything above this equilibrium zone. Yeah, I usually call it a 50% fib inducement because it is just a scam and stuff, trying to induce people to go for longs early for them to be taken out by institutions or money makers, the huge hedge funds, the big institution. But you can call this as so anything above this zone is a scam, but below this 50% is good. We can go for shots. So that's the basically high time frame. What high time frame? What high time frame bias? So when we scale down, we might need to remove this. When we scale down on the lower time frames, we'll go for shorts. For us, we are pulling back. So here, basically, price was bullish, started to consolidate and stuff, and turned bearish. I hope, I hope I hope you guys have seen that. Okay, this was bullish trending over here. Then, boom, we have a market shift over here. Change of character. This is what we need to see. Okay, let me remove the skeleton of this. Can clearly see this. Okay, we are Monday trading. Okay, so market structure was bullish until the change of character happened. That's exactly what is happening over here. Okay, if you see this, yeah, it is exactly the skeleton of that. Okay, so now it has started pulling back. Now our swing range switch is this one. But remember, price we use this zone over here and still buy. Just keep that in mind. Don't go for shots like a dumb, like a crazy person. We're so bullish in the long term. Okay, just be aware of the bullish price action momentum. Okay, let's go for the zone. So we can go for long if you have a market shift, a very nice one. But the pullback is so aggressive that signifies uh, so this is a basically it, this is called demand chain price retest, but I'm saying this as a flag button to go for shots, but I, obviously I don't trade flag patterns and stuff. So for those of you who have entered for longs over here, it might be good, it might be correct. So when it's the forex to reward ratio, always respect the higher time frame price action. If you're bullish, look for longs. Okay, so that's pretty much it on GG longs. But keep in mind when price came and we'll anticipate that if price close below this line, it will be considered as a break of structure continuation to the downside. And then we have to say that we'll continue for sales until we reach what? We reach any time here, then we continue bullish. Okay, so nothing too crazy. Another pair, higher time frame. Again, you've seen this is a very successful break of structure. So basically, we are bullish. This is our swing range already. We just need to focus on this. Okay, next step, look for premium and discounts. Yeah, price it is at 50% equilibrium zone. This is our trap. It is trapping beginners and retailers, newbies, to go for longs right there in order for them to be sexually violated. So I'm seeing a true demand zone over here, which it is at very discount, it's very cheap, and it caused this rally and break structure. So it has a break of structure. It is aligning with the trend. It has not stripped any liquidity yet. So be cautious of this equal low over here. It's a liquidity. I usually use pinks for liquidity. Pink color. Okay. Be aware of that liquidity. So now price will do what? Price will. Where is that? Price will continue selling. Then during New York Open, we might see some good rally to the top. Okay. So basically, our idea is to wait patiently for buy zone here, keeping in mind that we have liquidities over here. So price will drop and strip them. Price will drop, strip them fast. Then we look for entry model. Let me show you our entry model. Basically, my entry model is this. Price will pull back. I say this bullish engulfing. I know people are entering early for buys again. This is equal loss if you can see very well. So I wait patiently for them to be swept liquidity. Price will sweep them, bullish engulfing equal loss. This is a very perfect textbook my example of liquidity, wait for them to be swept, then enter for buy immediately. Then you can see, boom, get profit at buy side liquidity. Don't be greedy, guys. Just exit where you need to get profit at buy side liquidity. Yeah, that's basically it. So that's what we will wait for to see here. Then enter for buys. Boom. Keeping in mind that we have so much liquidity over here. So next currency pair is GBP card. Again, same case, same scenario. We are bullish. That's the first step. Identify price action if you're bullish or bearish. So bullish, you always see the break of structure. You can clearly see it was so bullish. Okay, price was so bullish, giving us our H4 nice swing range to work on, because price need to respect the swing range in order for the high time frame bullish to continue. So next step, we identify premium and discount from swing low to swing high. We only need to buy at discount and sell on premium. So you can clearly see from this, every demand created was being retested, giving us a uh, demand chain, nicely. Okay, yeah, giving nicely demand chain. So here is where we'll wait for price. You can clearly see again the 50% fib equilibrium zone. My liquidity trap was here that I've shown you here. Okay, keeping in mind them, we'll wait for them to be swept. You can clearly see this candle. Okay, like, you can't go wrong with this trade, man. I'm the god. If you don't see liquidity, then you are the liquidity. So as you can clearly see, 50% fib engagement, people are already taken out by price. So at any time soon, price may start to wanting to buy. So let's refine this zone a bit. uh you can clearly see here we have a small zone. This entire consolidation is our demand zone, and you can clearly tell we have a nice demand chain over here. You have a nice demand chain over here. If you can't see it, just don't force it. I feel like this one I'm forcing it, but you get the point. If you don't know demand chain and stuff like that, my mentor is always Brendo. He is the best. Trading Geek is the best at teaching this. All of this knowledge, I I remove it from Brendo. I pray to God that one day I'll meet him just to thank him. He's so good at this craft of, oh my god, he's so good. So we wait for buys over here. I'll write for you the coordinates of this. So basically you're waiting for price to tap here. Then boom. Okay. That's our idea. So if you look by H4, it's much clearer. Okay. I'm a swing trader, obviously. I don't mind risking 30 to 50 pips over here to catch maybe 1 is to 3 right there, 123, or just being long term wise, targeting buy side liquidity. So let me write for you the coordinates a bit. There you have it, guys. Entry, stop loss, take profit. They're just here. I've written there for you. Remember, we're waiting for pullback. Always be patient for this. Boom. Okay. Yeah, I want just my work to be clean and round and filtered. How many pairs I will remain with? I'm just working through my currency pair I usually have small price like watch list. I don't trade much currency pair. These are only my favorites. Just one, two, three, four, five, six, five, and DXY obviously for economics and stuff. So over here we are seeing bearish momentum. Obviously, this one follows the dollar. If the dollar is weak, it will sell. If the dollar is strong, it will buy. And vice versa with the gold and all the other uh, commodity and stuff. So over here, price use the FEG and sell. No, 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 no. Yeah, price it did not use the order block. It used the FEG and sell. I have a nice order block, or you can call it supply, to make it simple. But me, I usually use order block. Uh, Over here, we can see we have a nicely market shift, so we can enter for shorts very soon. Okay, we have a change of character. This so basically, as in the long term, we are very bearish, and in the short term, is retest very correctively. Give us our entry model over here, as you can clearly see. Okay, you can clearly tell. I've shown you guys. If I was aware, like if I did see this, I'll enter for trade with no doubt. Like this one. This one's now in a bearish example. This liquidity sweep. So basically, me if I was live in the market right there and I saw that, I'll enter for shorts right away. I usually trust my analysis and just target 3R or just sell side liquidity, and you can see my strategy works so successfully. Okay, so let me just not hype it. It just numbers don't lie. You can go and backtest for yourself and see it. If you don't see it, if you don't use it, that's your problem. We have just give you the actual holy grail that works in 2026. You can implement and thank me later. Okay, yeah, I'm always there to make you guys profitable, just like me. So you can clearly see the swing range of H4. Obviously, if you do a swing range of this, as it is at, price reached at premium and started selling. So the premium of this now, this swing range, again, if we go to the lower time frame, we can see equilibrium over here. Then our nicely uh, supply. Let's head down to the lower time frame a bit. Let me remove this. Okay, for now, price is pulling back, obviously, to this supply. We'll be patient and wait for the trade retest at this supply for us to go for shorts. Okay, just be patient. That's our idea. But for now, you can just be patient, man. I don't advise you to go for longs, but obviously, I've seen my liquidity traps. Yeah, I've seen this. People are getting sexually violated, the beginners and stuff, newbie. Uh, color for traps, liquidity. So obviously I can secure some good six, like 2 hour over here, I can secure some good 2 hour to reach to reward ratio. Like you can put your stop loss there. You can secure some nice list. Yeah, like you can't go wrong with this. Price has already swept them. Bullish engulfing, bullish engulfing. I've just shown you the example over here. Okay, always remember that. That's my entry confirmation. If I see it, I'm not gonna hesitate. I know price will eventually come by and fill this gap in the short term. Okay, if the war escalated, now we are in a US Iran war, but if you want to be optimistic and just play it safe, don't buy, just wait for sales. This might take even a week or so. Let me show you, this might take even 3 days to reach there. But if you are patient, patience in trading is the key thing, man. That's the real truth. Do you have any last? Oh, we have finished it. So basically, that's pretty much it. For me, if I was live in the market, because I usually am in 9 to 5 work, if I was live in the market and uh, I see this, my entry confirmation, this one over here, okay, liquidity sweep. I'll enter for trade right there without hesitation and stuff, waiting to fill this gap, exit at the opposing zone, this our opposing supply zone in the fucking short term. So I'll take my profit over there and secure my money. Break even when this break of structure happen, when price comes and break structure over here. Okay, I'll get out of the market. I'll do a break even and wait for my trade to play out. But this one is a very good example of my trading systems. I've backtested my system. I have confidence in it. It works so amazingly. Maybe my own self-sabotaging behavior that is causing me to lose some trade, but my system is always correct, always in time, always there for me. Okay, you can't go wrong with my system. You can't go wrong. You just can't. That's the simple fact or reality. So even when I go to the lower time frame and do some refining and stuff, you can see still exit where it is so necessary. Still, I'm so good at my craft, man. You can't go wrong with my craft. I'm so good. Cool, low liquidity sweep over here. Enter for immediately after I see this candle. This is a confirmation candle. This doji over here. I'll buy exactly at here. Target a recent high 40 profit. I can call it buy side liquidity. Okay. Let me show you. This is my trading system. I usually trade this. Okay. So you can screenshot if you want. I don't have problems, like I don't have envy and stuff. This is what I do basically. Premium and discount. The first step, liquidity must serve the 50% fib liquidity. Pro trend, mostly I do follow the trend, pro trend. Chain reaction, I've seen you demand chain and stuff, flip plus sweep, that's an extra confirmation. First step, always find if this bullish or bearish. Market structure, break of structure, origin, liquidity imbalance. Yeah, second step. Third, just confirming if the POI is valid. It must have break of structure, it must align with the trend, it must sweep liquidity, it must have a gap or imbalance to fill. You can use the or fills for TP. You can use imbalance for TP. Last candle, obviously, last candle before big move. Uh, Fourth, risk management. Always risk 1 to 2% max of your account. For trend, you can target 3 to 6 hour. Counter trade, non-negotiable 2 hour. It is just risk. Entry model, engulfing sweep. Entry model, if you're forgetting engulfing sweep ni gani, this is the engulfing sweep. If you're forgetting the engulfing sweep, this is my best engulfing sweep entry model. I just love it, man. It is just amazing. Or breaker block entry model, the standard market shift entry model. You can clearly use to see the results of my systems. So yeah, go and back test, enjoy. Peace out, guys. I love you, man. Yeah, trade simple. You're just one trade away from profitability. Don't quit, stay consistent, and above all, put God first. Let's go.